Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, I'm so happy you're here. I don't know about you, but after the holidays, I'm just feeling a little bit more bloated and puffy and like softer than I like. And even though in general I'm pretty happy with my body, as a personal trainer, I have goals and I probably need to lose a few pounds to hit those. So I'm gonna pull out the 5 things I do every single time I wanna lose weight and get toned fast. And I'm gonna break them down so you know exactly what to do so we can start them together for 2024. If you watched my last video, you know I'm starting a 30-day challenge tomorrow. I'll link it down below. It's gonna be like the perfect way to get started on your New Year's goals. But if I'm being really honest, I probably have 3, maybe even 5 pounds to lose to really push myself. And I wanna prove to myself that I can do it again, especially after having a baby. And I know every time I really stick to these 5 things, I'm always able to drop the weight. So this is what happened last time I did it in the 30 days. And even more than dropping the weight, I just wanna feel confident and proud of myself. And I know that that's something a lot of you can relate to. And before I tell you how to do it, you need to know that being toned isn't about being a certain size. You can literally be toned at any size. It just means that you can see more muscle definition. So no matter what size you are, if you want to tone, you just need to add a little muscle and lose a little fat. And these are the most easy, realistic ways to do it. Fair warning, sometimes we have to hear hard truths. And as I was thinking about this video, I realized there was one thing that was gonna be really hard to hear, but that's okay. Just embrace it, knowing that it's going to help you create the change you're wanting this year. All right, let's get into the 5 ways to get you toned fast. Real quick, sweat the thumbs up. That just means give it a little click. And if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. I have new videos every week sharing my health and fitness journey to help you with yours, plus weekly giveaways for my subscribers, so don't forget to comment and say hi. All right, so the first thing you need to do is to start a 1-to-1 morning method. Hear me out. So one of the biggest things that had an impact as I was going through my weight loss journey was having a solid morning routine. And it can be one of the hardest things to figure out where to start with because you want to add in healthy habits, but we're short on time in the morning. So my 1-to-1 morning method gives you a really simple formula to add in those healthy habits to set your foundation, which ultimately builds your entire day and really sets you up for success in your weight loss journey. I'm also going to give you a free printable with this method, so it'll be linked down below for you. You can print it out and use it to really help you build your routine. But this is what it is. You're gonna do one thing every morning to move your body. That can be 2 minutes of stretching, it can be a full-on workout, whatever it is, plan one thing in your day that gets you moving. Next, you'll do 2 things that fuel your body. Now, these don't have to be any specific order, but again, you're just gonna build them into your morning routine. So this could be taking apple cider vinegar first thing in the morning or making sure you get a healthy meal with protein. Just think of 2 things that are gonna help fuel you and make you feel your best from the inside out. And last, you're gonna do one thing to uplift your mind. That could be meditation, reading, it could be 5 seconds or 5 minutes, whatever it is, something that just helps you focus on feeling good up here. By doing this 1-to-1 method, you're already adding 4 things super easily into your morning that don't take a ton of time to set you up for success, to focus on fueling your body, moving your body, and getting your mind right so you can crush your goals. Number 2, you need to eat greens and proteins with every meal. Yes, that even means breakfast. Sneak some spinach into your smoothie or your oats, you're not gonna taste them. But having protein and greens with every meal do 2 things. 1, protein helps build lean muscle and is really the foundation that's gonna help you burn more fat and calories all day long. So the more muscle mass you have, the more calories you're burning without even trying. And increasing your protein intake is gonna help you do that whether you're working out or not. Protein also helps keep you really full and cuts down cravings, which obviously is a bonus. And those greens are fibrous, which can do the same thing. And number 2, it just means that you're not gonna have as much room for the junk on your plate if you fill it up with proteins and greens first. So you can still indulge and enjoy a little bit, but if you focus on filling your plate with proteins and greens, there'll be less room for the other stuff. So basically you'll cut down excess calories you don't need without even trying. Number 3, you need to focus on reducing your stress and on your body's recovery. And I put these together because they really go hand in hand. When you work out, you physically are putting stress on your body. You're tearing your muscles, there's inflammation, there's a lot going on the inside that you don't even see. Then mental stress from your surroundings, your day-to-day life increases your cortisol levels, which holds on to fat in your body and really just makes it so you're not able to see as much progress as you want. So we need to decrease our mental stress and focus on recovery so that physical stress on our body is reduced as well. There's a lot of different ways you can do this. Mentally, finding ways to relax, release that stress, meditation, music, whatever it is. physically, foam rolling, helping relax your muscles. And one thing that I've been doing that actually mentally and physically reduces stress for me the last 6 months has been red light therapy. So you guys have seen this a lot if you follow on Instagram. Because it's this time where I sit quiet, I put on music that's kind of just like meditative and peaceful. It helps give me that time to just let go of my day and reduce all my stress. But physically, it has a huge impact on inflammation and how my body's healing so that I can be the most effective, show up for my workouts each day, and continue to burn fat and build muscle. Okay, so this is the red light face mask I've been using, and then you've seen probably at my stories this panel. Both of them are from Bon Charge, which is this incredible holistic wellness brand that just has so many different products. I've shared them with you guys a bunch. I just love literally everything they do. But this is why the red light therapy is so important if you're trying to lose weight and get toned. And this is evidence-based stuff, you guys. This isn't just like my feelings. There's like research on this. Red light therapy can increase collagen production, which helps just in your recovery and also helps tighten skin so you get that more like toned look, can help reduce wrinkles. So that's like for our face too. But even I feel like on my belly after having a baby, things just look a lot better. It also improves muscle recovery. So if you are used to working out super hard and then getting really sore and feeling like you can't do it the next day, if you start doing some red light therapy, you're gonna notice a huge improvement in that because your bodies and the level of soreness will start to go down so that you can keep showing up and keep working harder. But you have to take that time to recover or you're gonna hit a wall and not be able to do it. The cool thing with the Bon Charge red light is they actually use red light and NIR, which is like near infrared light, and that actually penetrates a lot deeper, so you have way more benefits. So you wanna make sure that you get a really good one if you're gonna start doing it so that it's not just like surfacey, it goes like to the depths to make you feel your best. I've tried tons of different red light face masks and the panels, and Bon Charge is definitely the only one I feel like I physically have felt and seen the difference. Otherwise, I've been like, oh yeah, this is good for me. Like this one, I noticed the difference. So I got a code for you guys if you wanna check it out. I know a lot of you have asked me about this. So it's LSF 15, I'll put it down below. And Bon Charge ships worldwide. They have super fast shipping, easy returns, exchanges, all of that. So if you're looking for one, definitely go check these ones out. All right, before I get into number 4, if you're sitting here like, okay, Katie, like these are great, but like I need to know exactly what to do to lose the weight right now, I get it. That's why I'm doing the 30-day Tone Body Challenge. So I'm gonna break everything down from like what to eat and exactly what workouts to do. I'll give you some printables every single week to really help you with goal setting, to set your goals up so that they're actually attainable and realistic for you going into the year so that you can achieve them. So you can feel proud of yourself, so you can feel more confident. All of that's a part of the challenge, and it's 30 days for free and move. So I'll put the link down below again, check it out. But let's talk about number 4 because this one is something that gets overlooked all the time. And that is that you need to move for 30 minutes a day, but how you move matters. It's not just about like doing whatever. It's very important if you're actually trying to get toned to make sure you're doing the right setup of workouts. So we're talking about getting toned, and the key factor of getting toned is having muscle. The way you get muscle is by basically damaging the muscle you have so that it tears, and then having enough protein so that it rebuilds and repairs so you get more muscle and you have more definition, right? That also is gonna help you burn more fat. So the whole idea that just like doing like little fluttery exercises, like tiny toning exercises, is going to actually tone your body. Those two things don't work together. You have to be incorporating resistance and strength training into your training. You just do. I recommend 3 days a week. So moving 30 minutes a day, but 3 of those days need to be strength-based exercises. That can be with body weight, but you have to do the right ones to really make an impact. And then, like I said, the second part of getting toned is having a lower body fat. That can be at any size still, but the more muscle you build and a little bit less body fat, you're gonna see more tone and definition. So the way that you really focus on getting rid of that body fat is by doing some of the cardio. So you have that balance, 3 days of strength, 3 days of cardio. I lay it all out for you, like exactly what to do in the Move app. It's super easy because you don't have to think about it. And there's a mix of like at your own pace and videos to follow along with. So you can really have a little bit of everything to have fun with it and enjoy your workouts, but get the perfect balance of exercises to be able to actually lose fat, build lean muscle, and get that overall toned look that we all, like, let's be honest, that's what we all want. And that's okay. Like, no matter what size we're at, we should all feel okay about saying that we want to feel stronger and more confident. And number 5, this is the hard truth. This is the one, like, it's like, it's just kind of duh. Like for me, when I look back at my journey and I'm like, why can't, for years and years and years, I struggled to lose weight. I couldn't lose it. Like, why couldn't I lose it? And I realized, if I'm being really honest with myself, it's because I didn't want it bad enough. I didn't care enough to put in the work to be disciplined. I didn't have that discipline and I couldn't be consistent. And that's hard to admit because like we all want to feel like, oh, like we got it all together and like we can do anything. But we can't always do anything by ourselves. We don't always have enough discipline, right? We have to create that discipline. But that's hard to do sometimes when you're doing it on your own. Most of us are not disciplined enough to stick with something even for 30 days. And if that wasn't the truth, you would have already done it. I think we all always look for that motivation, like the little magic flip that's gonna switch on and we're gonna feel super motivated and we're gonna go after it and we're gonna just all of a sudden be able to do it forever. But motivation isn't something that just happens. It genuinely only comes from being disciplined. But in order to be disciplined, we need support and accountability. So like the good news is you don't have to do it on your own. And honestly, you shouldn't. Like it's way more fun and it's way easier to stick to if you have people to support you, to hold your hand, and to hold you accountable on those days that you can't do it yourself. Studies have even shown you are 65% more likely to stay dedicated and consistent to something if you have an accountability partner. And that's why I'm here. That's why we're doing this challenge in January, is to really give you that support, someone by your side, checking in with you that you have to check in with to really make sure that you're able to stick to it. Because the more accountable you are, the more dedicated you are, and the more discipline you'll have, the more motivated you'll be to keep doing it as a lifestyle and reach those goals and not get to another year feeling like you missed it. So be honest with yourself, but if you are really ready to actually take those steps, to get accountability, to get a plan, to start doing something different this year so you can feel confident and proud of yourself again, then join the challenge. I'm gonna put the link down below. It's just 30 days. We start on the 8th. Everything you need is down there. You'll get a free 2-day detox meal plan and grocery printable as well, plus 30 days free to the Move app with all of your workouts if you're new. So go check out all the details. You can join with the link down below. But real fast, to recap those 5 easy ways, realistic ways to get toned this year. 1, you need to start a 1-2-1 method in your mornings. 2, you need to eat protein and greens with every single meal, even breakfast. 3, you need to focus on reducing stress and improving your recovery. 4, you need to move for 30 minutes every day, but how you move matters. And 5, you need discipline and consistency over motivation. The motivation will come later. All right, you guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, give it a little click. I cannot wait to start the Tone Body Challenge with you tomorrow. You can jump in and join anytime too if you guys see this video a little bit later, but I love you all so much. Don't forget, good things come to those who sweat, so I'll see you next week. Bye.